Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio and Venus at the end of this reading for couples and singles. So we're going to start the reading off with you, whatever's going on in your life, actually for the sign of Scorpio. And then we're going to look at love, career, finance. It's a general reading, so whatever comes out, we will look at it through the detail. So let's start off with you. We have the Six of Cups. And right away, I want you to know I'm seeing the numbers 2, 3. 23 is a very important number for the zodiac sign. All of you, there's something to do with it. It could be 2 to 3 hours, 2 to 3 days. And for some of you, I feel it's actually the 23rd of the month. So the 23rd may be this point where you're getting ready to release something. And that could be letting go of a job. That could be walking away from old something and throwing it in the trash can and saying, you know, I want something new. But we're going to look at the detail as we go forward. So we are starting here with the Six of Cups. And this is a beautiful energy. This is about nostalgia. Happy, fond memories of the past. Something that you really loved when you were a child. It may have come into your dream state where you're working on a new project. This could be a project for the outside world as far as like volunteering your time, or this could be an actual project that's going to create income for you. Whatever it is, you've been working very, very hard at it. For a lot of you, this is working hard at your own money. We have the King of Pentacles here. So this Eight of Pentacles is saying you've been doing something that has to do with your inner child, grounding to the earth underneath you. When we do that, we can actually feel more secure and safe as we start new projects. That centering inside of us can come through very, very well. Now, this King of Pentacles can represent a new offer coming in. And that's what I mean. This is something you're, like the 23rd is going to be very, very important. That may be when you're getting ready to get an offer from the King of Pentacles. Whatever it is, you are working to get ready for it. Preparation. And I'm seeing, well, in addition to the 2-3, okay, and again, I really believe that's the 23rd of February, where you're going to feel significant changes. I am getting ready to do an energy shift reading live. If I get enough people to comment and thumbs up, I will do another energy shift to see what this change that we're all feeling inside of us is going to lead to. But this is really about you going deep within and bringing back the joy inside of you. That euphoric feeling that we have when we're children, where we can get in trouble but go out and play and we get lost in our own little world inside of us, where we are connected to the earth and we're connected to the animals and ourselves. So it doesn't matter what happens around us, we're able to reconnect with the interconnection of the universe. And this is a beautiful energy that's getting ready to happen for you. Now, some of you, we're going to look deeper, but I really do feel you have a job opportunity. If it isn't a job, it's a person coming in. So let's pull some detail for you as we look at what's going to take place. That one fell on the floor. The Empress fell on the floor for you, Scorpio. And the Empress is that beautiful grounding energy that I'm talking about. And that grounding energy is what's going to bring you into this new era. Now, I have shuffled the cards. I've had readings in between all of my zodiac signs for here on YouTube. I've been working, with private people. This keeps coming out in the middle. No matter how much I shuffle, this Two of Pentacles is in the center, and that's what I'm talking about. A lot of us are feeling these energy shifts. These energy shifts are going to pull you right out of whatever you thought was gone. It is going to leave you in a place where you have no guilt. If you were afraid to let go of a loved one who is a King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn as a zodiac sign, but this is somebody you would have held in an authoritative position. A person of power within your family, a friend that held a lot of power over you, even your own partner, romantic partner. And for some of you, this is 100% your career, where walking away from them leaves you feeling fearful. Not that you're, scaredy cat. It's just more, am I doing it the right way? Am I doing this for myself? And what I'm being guided to say is, yeah, stay in that center ground and work hard. You're going to have to work hard because you've got something coming in that's going to be like, it's going to be positive, very, very positive. The Empress is being grounded, nurtured, nurturing. It's a very authoritative type of energy that I feel you are going to make a decision whether you should move forward or not. The Five of Cups represents regret over something that we did not do or say. The love that we had for another person maybe didn't get expressed, but I don't feel it's for you. This reading might not even be about you. It may be about your daughter and her husband, right? It's like it's different for each and every one of you because it is a general reading. So the openness to the reading is what's going to benefit you the most. This is not taking action, not getting the cups fulfilled and walking away from love. And some of you may have walked away from something, or they walked away from you, is what I really believe it was. They walked away from you and now they're coming back in a different way. But I feel they're coming back in your mental and your dream state, not necessarily in your physical state. But there was a deep-rooted attachment to this, whatever it was. Yeah, see, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this person that may have hurt you in the past, the Nine of Pentacles is saying they are actually free and carefree right now. They are no longer married, and they're coming in to offer you a partnership. The Four of Wands is about relationships. So they want to create a relationship with you. A relationship where the two of you grow a business together. You start off, and this may be somebody you grew up with during childhood, Scorpio, but whatever it is, it's like you're going to feel really good about this opportunity. This is creating a brand new place to live, a new environment. This would be architecture, you know, the foundation under your feet, and creating from the ground up. That's where this beautiful Empress card comes in, because she connects to the ground, deep, deep to the ground, much like that King of Pentacles does, but in a higher form. They know so much about what they're doing. This is a very wise individual and somebody who knows how to say the word no. So you won't have to worry about them overspending. And I feel for a lot of you, you may have invested a lot of money, or somebody did around you, an elderly person. Okay, you may have invested a lot of money in a parent or a grandparent, helping them relocate to a new location. And that's okay. It gave you the sense of freedom that you need. And the reason I say it's okay is because you already know it's okay. You don't need me to tell you that, right? This is like you already are very well aware that this was the right move for you. And if you haven't noticed, we have 2 and 3 on the board. We have 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is a productive next 2 weeks that you're going to go through for you guys, where you're going to analyze everything before you make any moves in the future. Now, I kind of mix that up, and I'm sorry about that, but that's the way the messages were coming through to me, and they come very, very quickly, and I have to translate them to you. And it is a multitude of messages that I'm supposed to tell you. One title with a bunch of messages. So, you know, this is that moment with the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to feel really, really good. The 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and you have the King of Pentacles. Some of you are meeting somebody that's going to lead you into a brand new endeavor, a brand new career that will rise your security level up. You're going to feel safe and secure, which you may not be doing that today. You might be absolutely opposite, and keep an open mind because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. We have that happen throughout our lives all the time. So let's look at any adversities as we go forward. But what this is saying is very positive. Whatever's coming in, it's going to come in very, very quickly. And it may have taken a long time where you doubted that it would ever happen. You just were filled with doubt. But yet that optimism of that 6 of Cups, where you're like, yeah, I know it. I feel it inside of me. And you're highly intuitive, Scorpio. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You felt it. Just like the energy shift that I do, those readings, the live readings, that we feel internally from our gut. And then we go on live and we take a look at that, right? So this is going to be a very productive opportunity coming into you. Now, some of you may be relocating. I feel that you could be moving, but I feel for the most of you, this was done around you. A child or a parent moved out, maybe somebody else. And there's that King of Pentacles again. You see, that King of Pentacles is leading you to a brand new life, leading you to the world, and the world is your oyster. But yet there's the feeling of being stuck because there's another person around you that has been, you're going to have to really analyze the situation to see if they're the right person for you. Underneath this Eight of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and they're all in the down position. And the swords in the down direction is indicating negative. No communication, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. And it's right on top of the Four. So the challenge is, if you need to say something, you're going to have to actually say it. If you need to take action so that there is no guilt inside of you for this new offer that's coming in, because this is an offer that's actually going to change your life. And it may relocate you, like I said, relocate you to a completely different continent. And we don't hear me say that very often, continent. So it could very well be international travel. But this is a big, big decision. Now, there's something about the King of Pentacles, because they are equally a challenge to you. So whatever this offer is, it's going to build this wonderful foundation. This person is going to make you feel safe and secure. The family unit's going to come back together, whatever it is. And yet there is still a challenge attached to it. Now, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, they can be a real, you know what I'm saying. That King of Pentacles is amazing. They know how to invest money. They know how to do everything just perfect. They remind me, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, by the way, they always remind me of a magician, but not in a bad way. Like, they literally can just pick their hand up and go and pull things down and turn it into money and turn it into gold. That's my interpretation oftentimes when I see this card. So this is somebody who really does know how to invest their money wisely. And this could very well be an investment opportunity that's coming in. A job offer that is tied to your retirement in some way, tied to investments. This is a moment for you to realize through your own analyzing, through making this decision with that Two of Pentacles rolling back and forth, do I, don't I, that this world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. So being stuck is something that you are not going to want to do as you move forward. Being ready to go in your mental clarity to make the decision that feels right inside of you. Sorry, I have to let my dog out. He wants to go play with his fur friends. Captain Love Bug, he's so beautiful. He hurt his paw. Anyway, this is you being in this beautiful position where life is actually, I mean, the world is your oyster right here. It is. Now, I'm going to pull a little bit more detail because it was somewhat repetitive, and I don't like that. So let's see what else they want you to know when it comes to it. You're going to have to look at your finances and really struggle. There you go, using your gut with that High Priestess, right? Paying attention to everything around you. That's booking a reading with me. And there's the Magician, like I said. You see, nothing happens by chance in these readings. So some of you, you have to be open to this new possibility, because we can make magic. And that might be what this person is saying. Follow me, okay? Follow me, and I will show you how to do this. I will teach you how to stand in front of groups of people. I will teach you how to sell. I will teach you how to run a business. This is a teacher, all right? And so is the Nine of Pentacles. So you may be learning a brand new way. Some of you, this might be in financial investing. I don't necessarily mean the stock market, but it very well could be. Use your own intuition, heightened senses, tap into the unseen elements around you so that you can make this choice. And again, I know you guys know how to do it, because here is the King of Cups. Beautiful openness. Openness to love, if this is about a relationship, openness to life. But it's really about you clearing out your emotional and opening it up to allow your cup to be filled again, so that you can take advantage of this brand new opportunity. It is going to be a really groundbreaking opportunity, heightened more around the 23rd of February. Now, some of you, again, you may see it in 2 to 3 days, but I feel the majority of you, you're going to start to feel it stronger around the 23rd, and then it's going to heighten as we roll into March. So over the next several weeks, you are going to just create a brand new life. Okay, now let's take a look at love. And for those of you who like my readings, please thumbs up and subscribe. I'll be doing those live sessions. We're going to go back to Souls Live, where we're going to answer some of your actual questions, not just in readings, because there's tons of that. We're going to look at the depth of the information and how we do that in the spiritual realm. So we're looking at couples right now. Whatever is meant for you is going to come out, and I again will relate it to the cards, and then we'll look at singles. We have unrequited love. And remember, I said in the beginning that this reading has an underlying energy feel of a lot of pain associated. Something negative, really negative took place in the past. Now, we all deal with positive things and we all deal with negative things. But this was something that made you go into your mind, like you had to escape whatever was going on and go back into your mind with that Six of Cups. It may very well be somebody from your family that has returned to you, or that has borrowed money and they're trying to trick you or they tried to trick you somehow in the past. Closed off, you didn't want to talk to them. And I don't necessarily mean an actual reconciliation with a family member. It may be your partner's family, and that's why the word family is coming into this reading. They may have taken advantage of you and might actually hold a lot of power over your partner. The unrequited love doesn't always mean they don't love us. It means that the relationship isn't working out for whatever reason. If they are really hook on to mommy or daddy and ride their coattails, they can't give you 100% love. But I feel for a lot of you, your partner and you are getting ready to separate because it just doesn't feel right. And that dreamy energy, it may be somebody else that you're dreaming of, like back in high school, back in the, early 20s, your first love, somebody that really captured your heart, is making you turn around and analyze the existing relationship you're in. So if they don't love us, then we want to walk away, and we want to walk away into a brand new location, a brand new home with no regret. You see? And there you will have a new person, and that will be the King of Cups. So let's take a look at our beautiful singles and see what's going on for you. And we have healing family issues. Well, the whole reading is talking about that type of an energy. But through this next 10 to 14 days, you're going to meet not one but two people. And I feel that one of them is going to make you think of someone from the past, but yet you're going to meet somebody else that's going to make you say, I want to fall in love again. Because you've already done your work, right? You've already done it. Now you can recognize if they're a magician in a negative form. If they are the person who, is going to do something. You can already feel it because you've changed, you've grown, and you've done a lot of work on yourself. So that healing that you went through is what's going to bring you this brand new love, where the two of you are actually going to connect in a beautiful way, and you will never think of that other person again. You will move forward in a brand new love. Thank you for watching. Much love.